use a little rainfall across the state line. We saw some earlier in the week, and that was a welcome sight. So we're a little above average to date, at least for this month. However, as you can see, since the start of spring, we're just below 4 inches of rainfall in Rockford, and we are usually about 3 inches more than that when it comes to the amount of rain in total through the spring season. So we're 3 inches below average and getting closer to drought conditions. You can see areas along and then east of I-39 into that abnormally dry designation. So this is about a step away from drought conditions, which is ongoing closer to Chicago. You can see that some spots of our area, though, mainly western Lee and Ogle counties and most of Stevenson County, not quite there yet, but definitely still could use some rainfall across the state line. We do get a little tonight, not enough to necessarily make up for these very dry conditions, but any little bit helps out there. You can see on satellite and radar that most of the rain working through the Midwest now starting to slide into Illinois. A couple spotty showers beginning to pop up on radar here close to Freeport. Also some light rainfall across Beloit currently. Watch these showers spread around the state line throughout the remainder of the night. You can see on future track it will be a little hit and miss at first, but then after midnight getting a steady light rainfall for the most part. There are some pockets of dry air that might squeeze in from time to time, but for the most part after midnight we see light to steady rainfall through about 8 o'clock, so through sunrise. And note, not really looking at anything intense. We have maybe a moderate burst of rain every so often, but no downpours, no heavy rainfall, no thunderstorms with this. After 8 o'clock, we dry out briefly. Remainder of the morning looking somewhat cloudy. We then get into the afternoon with possibly some spotty showers. In general, about 1/4 of an inch of rain on the way. You can see that we still need plenty more than that, but this does at least get us trending in the right direction in trying to make up for the dry spring we've had thus far. So for tonight, down to 45 with increasing clouds and then that rain shower activity arriving late after midnight. We'll continue to have that throughout the middle of the morning. End of the morning looking cloudy. We get into the early afternoon and there's a possibility of some spotty showers. These will be very hit or miss across the state line, so plan on mainly dry conditions, but keep an eye on that 13 Weather Authority app as a little rain may still try to cross your path. You can see by sunset we're drying out again and turning clear. 59 coming for the high, so we are looking cool into tomorrow, but then after that the weather warms up and tries to rain again this weekend, but know what happens on future track. We go through Saturday with cloudy conditions and rain moving in, but to our south, and then it basically stays just south of I-80, so we are very close to getting some rain this weekend. However, right now it looks to trend right around us, leaving us dry over the course of the next several days once we get beyond tomorrow morning showers. Low 60s through early next week, then we start warming up from there. In your most accurate 10-day forecasts, may get back into the 70s late in the week. Starting Thursday, I possibly could see several days in a row with more warmth ahead, and that extended forecast, James.
Alex, thanks. Still to come.